Do you say how are you all the time? How are you? Let's see some variations to enhance, to improve your vocabulary, to sound more natural, what people usually use on their regular daily basis. Let's see the first one. One of the most common ones in American English is what's up? What's up? What's up, bro? What's up, my friend? This is a very common one. What's up? It's a little bit of a slang, but people use it a lot. How's it going? How's it going? How is it going? How's it going? How are you doing? And we have the famous line from Friends, how you doing? How you doing? How are you doing? How you doing? What's new? But in American English, they usually say new. The sound of new sounds like a long U. New. What's new? If you see me every day, how are you? How's it going? But the last time I saw you was 6 months ago, 2 years ago. The most common one to use is how have you been? How have you been? How have you been? How have you been? You've been fine? Everything all right? Some other variations. How's everything? How is everything? How's everything? How's life? You good? Are you good? But a simpler version. You good? Oh, good? You good? This one is the one that I use the most, I believe. You good? How you doing? These are how's it going? I believe these are the top 3 ones that I use. But the time that I lived in England, there were some other ones that are more common. Let's take a look at some British ones. One of the most common there is alright, you alright. But people on the street, you can hear them saying very short versions of this, like alright, you alright, alright. Another common one in British English is also what have you been up to? So since the last time I saw you until now, what have you been up to? What have you been up to? How are you getting on? How are you getting on? And a very common expression as well is what's the crack? What's the crack? What's the crack? So what's good? What's up? What's the crack? So these are some very common variations for you to use. Pick the ones that you like the most. These are the ones that I use the most. Alright, you alright? You good? How's it going? How you doing? I believe these are the ones I use the most. Or how have you been? How about you? Which one do you use? Which one did you like the most? And please write in the comments some other ones that you believe are interesting, that you've heard, that we should include here. And it continuously changes, right? Sometimes someone says in a song or publicly, and it becomes interesting, different, and people start using it. So please subscribe, like, leave a comment, and see you in the next one, yeah? Take care, have a good one.